壞咗咩？on air 緊喎，佢又冇叫我更新。收咁多咋
？You call? Let's get this show on the road.好似睇過，唉。睇過啦。
先，卷呢夠啦，散彈。非致命敵嘅高牆。我的火車，我的天啊！又要孭屍體咁斬，可以放聲再句。要孭屍體啫，呢啲都帶唔到㗎咯喎。要去打一把槍。
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro.
唔會壞死嘅屍體。
Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
哈。
Thank you for your contribution.
加嗰兩個轆嘅欄下。唉，算跑喎，做得快。又落雪天啊！喂，點解啊？喂！哇，咁難控制嘅依家個人仔。 唔爬到啊！其實我靠！點解？15米，哇！啱啱好神之一手，呢度可唔可以掂？啊！呢度又掂唔到喎，爭嗰一，掂到，超勁！太難行啦！佢呢啲路都唔係人行嘅。哇哇！嘅事3萬幾個咋？哇！咁難升嘅喺呢頭。加温熱，整大隻為題。賺！呢係隕石頭路。復生倒數？嚇？復生倒數做咩事啊？邊個要復生啊？發生咩事？仲有1分鐘。嚇？sofa 嚟嘅。 喪屍咩復生做乜鬼嘢？睇唔睇？
Hardman.
直直直直。
Administering shock. Stand clear.
佢都有 Doom 第8章黑命。哇！
Well, you certainly caught me with my
咁
pants.
犀利嘅呢個老豆。
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am.
但係我控制唔到，
Please lay it
唔該
down.
抌佢嗰邊。
Still no sign of them.
真係揾唔到佢哋。
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach
嚇！
and then return.
21分鐘就死一
60
次，
deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
死而復生
60
60次。
opportunities to search the beach for my departed family.
嚇！
This is how I live. This is my life.
少咗。
While you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
傻咗，去咗冥灘咁多次做乜嘢？
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphobia.
心型心肌梗塞。
Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart?
心型與心型心臟
No,。you really should.
逼
It doesn't
你
run in the
睇
family.
黐線。
You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that
Ting
everyone's
Ho
beach
Sing.
is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die
同
with
佢哋一齊死做乜？
Death would see us reunited,
白痴啊！佢呢個反應，
then
俾
yes.
20個讚你。
But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
傻，接觸恐懼症，唔係女人都唔會掂。
A body that doesn't necrotize.
哎呀，
No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
嚇
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
又
5
炸，
minutes to cardiac arrest.
I
咁快
apologize if our conversation.
佢唔係
gets
21
cut
分鐘
short.
咁啊，傾咗16分鐘嘢啊，之前。
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others,
咁所以
as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary
換物
bypass.
搭橋手術。
Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will,
好病態喎呢條友。
even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
死亡倒
The
數。
battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
One minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll
佢唔係
continue
要
this
電
shortly.
死自己啊！
4, 3, 2, 1.
令我諗翻去白金之星起搏器。點啊？呢度應該有獎杯喎，點做？有冇得？可唔可以喐啊？冇。3分鐘。呢部機冇得放大咩？有喎。搖動下唱片機。嘅藝術家 PT 印象模型。嘅遺體。鯨魚骨骼，賺嘅咋？呢度落嚟，呢啲咧，焦油帶翻嚟。最睇唔到相機，佢有嗰個倒數生命仲裁者， 呢個就建造前往黎明嘅橋梁。生命守護者，我睇佢張相，以前留下來嘅全家福。嗰度嗰張再一睇，睇嗰張，3人咁耐，勁到抽筋。睇佢睇咩書先？有冇睇啊？冇。嗰啲咩啊？得返3秒。仲有啲咩值得注意嘅地方？喺度，遮，得嘅咩？哎呀，願意。
Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. Or from before the Death Stranding, of
20
course.
分鐘之外。
But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
有成攬佢，好煩啊！
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too.
送讚狂魔。
I was in the ICU having heart surgery. Out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
哦，出面啲人喺度用電機嚟電醒佢。
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman.
Hartman.
Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
又傾咗16分鐘
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a PRO station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts
仲有好
along
遠
this
下喎，
route.
我見到後面
Despite a worldwide
有成
search, this is the
4、
only
5
area
個
known to
黐
contain
線點
fossils
玩
from
啊？
the late Cretaceous period,
玩晒喎！
when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future.
你大概就
She
去
was
睇
careful
清
to
然
impress
再
that
創
on
造
us
你
before
啦。
she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral waste
爛
station.
晒喎！你要捉佢咋？
The whole incident
我
defied
有知道成件事
explanation.
點解會發生。
Think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
笑死！原來係咁嘅設計，成地都係啲梳化緩衝。
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
煩到抽筋。勁手多幫人哋。 乜嘢？咁正嘅呢個劇情。
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
What? What? 乜送翻呢啲嘢俾我？
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a... The first step is to put a ship... Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily. That's a but we won't... You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Devil biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
哇！救命！我唔得，有啲攰添。咁玩咗幾耐？住1個鐘都唔夠。 哇塞！呢度有溫泉，幾硬喎！我唔得啊，算啦，休息下先。收工收工。